Good morning, everyone. I am Adrienne Johnston, President and CEO of CareerSource Florida. It is an honor to be here with you this morning in Tampa, alongside our partners here from Florida Commerce, the Department of Children and Families, Veterans Florida, and CareerSource Tampa Bay. First of all, I would like to thank our governor, Governor DeSantis. Thank you so much for being here and for being willing to share your story, and thank you for your service to our country. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize the veterans, military spouses, and transitioning service members in the nation. Today is about recognizing the courage, discipline, and resilience of our nation's veterans and the unique value that they bring to Florida's employers. The CareerSource Florida Network fosters strong careers to strengthen Florida's workforce. When Florida's veterans step through our doors, they receive priority of service and a full team ready to support them. Florida continues to lead the way with impressive achievements, including being the #1 economy named by U.S. News and World Report for 2024 and 2025, and by strong economic growth in Florida. But that's not all. We have been named the #1 in higher education by U.S. News and World Report for 9 consecutive years. We are the #1 in new business formations since 2019, with more than 3.7 care, IT, and public service. That's why we're here today alongside employers and state leaders to help guide veterans as they translate those skills into civilian career success. Each local workforce development board has a dedicated veteran services provider. In the 2024-2025 fiscal year, our network served nearly 4,400 veteran talent. And of course, our network hosts events like this. Paychecks for Patriots serves as a bridge connecting those who have served our country to employers ready to hire. After exclusive hours for veterans and military families, this event will also welcome all job seekers to explore opportunities with local employers. Again this year, the bridge is opportunities to thrive in civilian life. It helps veterans turn their skills into careers and ensures that they have resources needed to thrive, which is a shared goal amongst our partners and employers here today. Employers are here today because they recognize Kate Doyle, who is the Deputy Secretary of Workforce Services with the Florida Department of Commerce.
Thank you, Adrienne. Welcome to the Paychecks for Patriots Resource and Job Fair. As she said, I'm Kate Doyle, and I'm honored to serve as the Deputy Secretary for the Division of Workforce Services for the Florida Commerce Department. First, I want to thank Governor DeSantis for making us the most veteran-friendly state in the nation. We're so fortunate to have a state that has both a governor and a lieutenant governor who are both. Florida has invested significantly in our veterans and their families. From educational benefits to job placement services, Florida is honored to go above and beyond for those who have gone for us by ensuring that they transition smoothly into the civilian life and are equipped with the tools they need to succeed. Veterans bring leadership, discipline, technical care, has greatly benefited from the integration of veterans who possess these qualities and a mission-driven mindset. For 3 years in a row, Florida has been ranked the #1 state for attracting and developing a skilled workforce by LICAST, and our military and veteran community are at the heart of that success. At Florida Commerce, we provide to in-demand occupations, including the law enforcement recruitment bonus checks programs, awarding one-time bonus checks for newly employed officers in the state. Over the last year alone, CareerSource Florida and our local partners have helped tens of thousands of veterans find meaningful employment.
The service of Florida's veterans and military families and connect that service to expanded opportunities. For those of you who are here today who have served, I want to just start by thanking you deeply for your service and your sacrifice. My name is Jonathan Stevens, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Assistant Secretary for the Office of Community Services at the Department of Justice Members and Veterans, foster resiliency and achieve economic self-sufficiency. Under the Governor's leadership, we have taken a data-driven and a person-centered approach to serving children and families, and the results speak for themselves. Since Governor DeSantis took office, we've seen a 47% decrease in children entering out-of-home care. We have seen Baker Acts decrease by 20%, and opioid deaths have decreased by 11%. And we've been able to achieve those incredible outcomes through programs and initiatives that successfully remove barriers and connect Floridians to meaningful
and training, career placement, as well as entrepreneurship training. We also have agriculture training with our partners at University of Florida IFAS. So we're really focused on the opportunity side of things, along with our friends here at CareerSource. Here's your DD 214. Go talk to the federal VA and see ya. Thanks. But nowadays, it really is a whole effort from the state level that we see here. Thanks to Governor DeSantis' leadership, there are no real silos when it comes to veteran services. While we specialize in what I just described, and CareerSource specializes in what they described, and on our team of partners will be able to. So when I got out, there was nothing like this. It took probably about 7 or 8 years of my transition out of the military to finally get to a career where I felt the responsibility and the pay at this Paychecks for Patriots, but you'll see them fanned out across the state supporting and approach our team. Again, if we're not able to assist you directly, we'll get you in touch with the people who can. I really just appreciate the opportunity to
today for our Paychecks for Patriots event, which recognizes the incredible contributions of military and veteran community. Before I go any further, I want to make sure that I say thank you to everybody for your service. If you've served in the military, but thank you also for our staff who work to connect veterans to career resources and employment opportunities every day. Last week, CareerSource Tampa Bay held the Paychecks for Patriots Veterans Resource Fair on October. Resources to assist the veteran community excel in their careers were provided at no cost, including headshots, haircuts, and suits. We're lucky enough to receive many donations and also partner with an organization called Dress for Success, and veterans were able to select a suit or multiple suits for interviews, first days on the job, and in partnership with CDC to connect them to employers. Before dollars are spent on training, job seekers can actually try out a job to see if it is what they want to pursue. We have a really great virtual reality platform that we use that has over 1,000 jobs that somebody can sort of try on. So it's received priority of service. Recognizing the enormous sacrifices they have made for our country, CareerSource Tampa Bay strategically concentrates our efforts on identifying and serving these individuals, especially underrepresented veterans and those with barriers to employment, such as homelessness, disabled and female veterans. The need is great. Florida holds the second highest veteran population with nearly 1.5 million, so that's the size of Hillsborough County itself, right? With nearly 168,000 or 12% of the opportunity to take a chance on an opportunity to find a new career pathway by using CareerSource Tampa Bay services. Thank you everybody who is here joining us, and for those who take the time from setting up the tables and chairs for a press conference to manning the cameras and all those things. It really does take a team. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody and thank you. I'm going to pass the mic over to Colonel Scott Virgil, Vice President of Program Management, Advisory and Execution for Citigroup.
Good morning, everyone. As just mentioned, I'm Scott Virgil, a recently transitioned veteran. What that really means is I was the recipient of all the hard work that these leaders and their organizations that are up here do. So thank you all very much. I absolutely appreciate it. Diverse expertise that veterans bring to the workforce. During my military service, I had the honor of being part of some truly special teams. These teams excelled at getting after multiple tasks simultaneously, achieving the highest results, often in complex and austere environments. As you might expect, I worked with some very strong operations, cyber warriors, communications specialists, intelligence analysts, human resource practitioners, supply, logistics, transportation, electricians, and power generation, automotive specialists, program management, and finance and budget analysts. I'd be stretching out, getting ready to get my PT, my run in, and I'd get a text or an email from him checking up on me, just saying, hey, how are you doing? Keep your chin up, keep at it. That level of support, truly amazing. So, thank you for giving me a moment today to convey my gratitude to Ted Davis, the entire CareerSource Tampa Bay team, and the community at large. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lauren Ozorowski, and I work for Tampa General Hospital. I am the chair of our internal Veterans Resource Group. We are a volunteer group that supports allies, supporters, dependents, family members, and the veterans within our TGH community. And as many of you know, TGH has a big footprint in the community. But we have a traumatic brain injury program, that's with the hyperbaric chamber, that's run by USF. We have behavioral health, mental health, and then we have a great partnership with CareerSource Tampa Bay. The partnership allows two awesome organizations in the area to come together and help veterans with job opportunities that are available. Walk by the Tampa General table. And I'm like, wait, 40% of our jobs are non-clinical. If you led a battalion or you led a unit in the military, that's leadership skills. We can use that to your advantage. So we want to look at some of the job descriptions and we'll help bridge the gap. And I'll go out with the people and talent individuals and I'll say, okay, you have this kind of job. Let's look at your skill set and see where it's transferable. Again, as a veteran myself, I think the partnership between Tampa General and CareerSource is wonderful because we can help each other.
Unprecedented collaboration at the state level. Again, thanks to the leadership of Governor DeSantis, he really encourages all of his state agencies and partners to work together. And this is just one small way. Resources, removing barriers, and making sure that we have outcomes for those that we serve. I think what you also heard is no matter the rank or the role that somebody has in the military, the transition can be tough. It can be a real challenge, and having resources that are coordinated and working together can mean everything to that military family, that veteran, whether they're just transitioning today or they've been out for a little while. Having those resources are absolutely critical. And the Paychecks for Patriots event is just one of those that we have throughout the year for veterans in our state. So for those of you here at CareerSource Tampa Bay, the team that put on this event, I just want to say a huge thank you. I know a lot of work goes into putting these events on. To the employers who are here, thank you. Thank you for your recognition of the value veterans will bring to your workforce. And to the veterans who have prepared. They've done a lot of work to prepare for this. They're ready for their next step in their career, and I just want to say thank you for that as well. Thank you for all for being here for this press conference. One final note, if there are media here, we will not be taking questions from the podium, but we are more than happy to do some one-on-one interviews